Right then, it's the one and only happy hour. Happy Friday, everybody. What we're going to cover this week is a collection as part of our frozen daiquiris. We are going to cover the Ernest Hemingway's favourite daiquiri, which is known as the Hemingway Special. Now, just a bit about the history of this cocktail. This was first originated from a very famous bar in Cuba near Havana by a bartender called Constance, and he basically served Ernest Hemingway in the bar, and he came and he loved the frozen daiquiri, but he made this recipe based upon Ernest Hemingway's palate. I think he had an issue with diabetes, so that he wasn't really having sugar anyway, but this recipe was based upon the combination of lime and pink grapefruit juice, but just to balance this, because this really would not be nice without sugar, and Differ's recipe has that included. So we do have a 3/4 of a shot of the sugar syrup just to balance out those bitter flavours. Otherwise it's just too bitter. I think Ernest Hemingway would actually be turning in his grave if we were changing this recipe. Variation of daiquiri, of course, you need the rum. We've got the Havana Club, which is a very famous Cuban rum. The two fruits that's used in this is a lime and pink grapefruit. We're going to use crushed ice, and that's going to be blended. So just a little bit of history about the daiquiri. There's a lot of speculation about where it came from. The actual Cuban name daiquiri is actually a town which is on the east side of Cuba. So think of the UK is long from north to south. Cuba is like that size, but it's from east to west. So you've got Havana, which is like in the north, and then you've got Santiago de Cuba, which is the old capital, which is to the east. There's actually a town called Daiquiri, which is near Santiago de Cuba, and that's where the name daiquiri originates from. So we have 3 shots of the white rum. I prefer the 3-year-old rum. That's 3. Then we're going to have 1 shot of the cherry liqueur, half a shot of the sugar syrup. I would normally sieve this, but because it's going to be frozen, it's fine. Grapefruit juice. And 1 shot of the lime juice. Put this into the blender, and we're going to blitz this, but we're going to do it with plenty of ice. So now we're going to blitz this. So pretty much you can hear that the blitz has stopped at the bottom. Allow it to settle, blitz it again, and then what that sign that it stops is that it's going to form nicely. So this is now ready to serve. I'm going to do something a bit different this week. I'm going to serve it in a margarita glass to really try and show off the head. So here we have the Ernest Hemingway's favourite cocktail, the Doble Daiquiri, aka Hemingway Special Daiquiri. And to garnish this, you can just put a little sliver of a lime on top. Really hope you're enjoying the show. Don't forget to subscribe. Really interesting to hear about your thoughts in the comments of what your favourite frozen cocktails are. But here we have the Hemingway Special Daiquiri. This is simply sublime, but it is my favourite daiquiri, this. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. That is just simply sublime. Cheers.